Hey y'all, welcome back to the Book Bestie podcast. I'm Monique
I'm Aquarius.
and we are the Book Besties
Yes.
and we have another special episode of Ethic. Okay, we're on
Mm-hmm.
book three, Ethic 3. Is that the one we on or are we on two? No, this is three, right?
This
Three.
I think we're on three. You're right. We're on three. Yes, we are on three. Y'all,
Okay.
we on three. This is book three.
Listen, it's a lot going on, okay? So we're recording the regular episodes and this episode here and everyday life stuff. It's a lot going
Yeah, it's
on.
a
I'm
lot. We have to be honest.
sorry.
It's a lot. We apologize,
We
okay?
do apologize in
Give us a little
advance.
grace this week, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just
Please.
as cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I started back work and I am all over the place, just all
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing the best we can, with what we got. That's all I can say. So
My
I'm
God.
going to start this episode off with giving out the new releases
Mhm.
because this Wednesday episode that we just recorded where we had our special guest K Powell on, we did not get a chance to do that. So I always want to make sure I let y'all know what came out this week. So let's go ahead and get into that real quick before we get into Ethic 3, because of course there's a lot to talk about, a
Hell
lot to
yes.
dissect. And yeah. So new releases, let's start with the audio. So on audiobook, we got No Remorse by T. Lynn, Standing in the Sun by Evelyn Latrice, Reluctant Love by L. Kaysen, and I think his name is Caden, the CEO by B Love. I haven't read a B Love book in a very long
Me
time. I need to.
too. Me
I feel like she's
too.
not like really um putting out books because she's got her company, so everybody's
Yeah.
like up
Yeah, yeah,
under
yeah, yeah,
her,
yeah.
and she's
Yep,
like
yep, yep,
it's kind of like more so she's the CEO than the writer. But
yep.
anyway, yeah. So those are the audio books, and then for everything else, a book that we have been absolutely waiting on finally had dropped. We're so happy, and it is so good. I haven't finished it yet, but All In by Carolyn Kay. It's finally out.
Okay.
And the girls are eating it up. The girls have
I'm eating it up.
opinions.
I'm
I
eating it
seen
up.
even today she had put a post up today and was like, okay, All In is officially one weekend. And she was just saying how people are like, have all these different opinions. And she said she was going to start a close friends little chat so that way we can discuss in peace.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? For those who have
Yes.
already
I'm not
finished it or
done. I'm
whatever.
like, what's your percentage? What do you think you
I'm
are?
not
You
done.
like,
I don't even know. I'm probably at best maybe halfway. I don't even think I'm
okay, so
halfway to
you
be
ahead of me
honest.
then.
Because
You
this
ahead of
is
me.
a
I
thick
think
one.
I'm like 32% in.
Yeah, I'm
You know what I'm
probably around the
saying? I'm
same.
okay, 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 okay.
It's a thick one. That
It is,
her other
y'all. And I
two,
think this was making me struggle a little bit too because I got a lot open in big books with big numbers
me
that
too,
I
me too.
haven't finished. So,
hmm
okay, friend,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah. Adon and his what is this? Girl, why can't I read my own handwriting? Adon and his love, which is Moreau and Promise Story. This is by I don't know if it's Aja or Asia Nicole. We have A Love You Can't Hide by T.S. Martin. Drunken Summer Nights by Camille V. No Remorse by T. Lynn. I think I said that already. Okay. How It Started by T.L. Harris. Stay Dangerous by Jessica A. Now, this is a series I am so itching to get to. And y'all, I
Yeah,
don't even like series, but this Jessica A, the girls are like ranting and raving
baby.
about her series. This series has 7 books in it.
The way she write, we can handle it. The way she write, because I've read 4 of her books.
You have.
I have. That was the one that was outside losing my shit. I was
So
outside pacing
are
on the
these
ground.
the books that you read, are they a part of this particular
No,
series?
no, no, no,
Or
no,
there's
no,
something
no.
else?
These are to the side. These are
Okay. I'm itching to
yeah,
get to it. I
yeah.
really
And if
am.
it's anything like that, it'll keep us intrigued, and we'll roll
Okay.
right on through it.
That's
It
what
won't
the
even
girls
feel like
say.
7.
They say each book is good. So there's no problem with getting through them. So we're gonna find out because we're gonna get to that.
We sure are.
Let's see what else we got. Brood Love, Bitter Revenge by Mocha D. Now Mocha D is a new author and the
Never.
girls have definitely held her down and supported her. I think she got like to number 4 on Amazon. So for her new release, yeah, the girls have definitely supported her. So I definitely want to check that out too because they said that's really good as well. And the girls are ranting and raving about her book. So we gotta check that out. We got City of Scammers by LB Gaines. Now this is a part of like you know how the authors do like a collaboration and they each do a
Mm-hmm.
book. So this is her book. And of course, there's going to be other books in the series, but they're going to be by different authors. I don't
Okay.
know when the other ones come out. I will find that out when they come out. But hers did come out this past week.
Okay.
Love You Down by ML Bash, Dominated by Love, Tatum James,
Okay,
Three
Tatum
of
James.
Hearts. I don't think, have I read a Tatum James book? I don't know if I have.
Baby, you should
Um,
start with Another Man's Baby, and you gonna lose
okay,
it.
okay. I'm going to lose it.
You gonna lose it. It's short.
Okay.
I love Tatum James because they're so short. I love her for that.
Mm-hmm.
She get right to the
Yeah.
point, and you in it and
Mm-hmm.
out of it. So yes.
Okay. All right. Definitely gonna check into her catalog then. Then we have Three of Hearts by Miko Janelle, A Major Love by Kay Shanae, and The Town That Hates Us by Kay Powell. And make sure you
We
guys check
read
out
that
our
one. Yes.
episode with Kay Powell. That will be
Mm-hmm.
coming out this Friday.
Yep. This Friday.
Yeah. So she came back
Yeah.
on, did an interview with us,
She
and we had a good
did.
time. Yeah. So
Yeah.
those are all of the new releases, audio, physical, whatever, Kindle, KU. So make sure y'all check those out. And yeah, you
That that
ready
was
to?
that was a long list,
It was
friend.
a long list,
Lord
but
have mercy.
I was writing like every time I seen, I was like, okay. But what I am going to start doing though is, um, it's cool for me to be writing these down and like telling y'all what's coming out. But I need to do a little bit of research so I know, so I can give you a little bit of what they're about. You know what I'm saying? To
I like
intrigue you
that.
to want to read them because I could tell you the titles all day, but
Right.
if it's not your
The-
favorite author or author that you
right.
enjoy reading on a regular basis, then you
I
might not
like that.
even be interested in reading
We
it. So I need to
I
do a little
am interested.
research.
I feel like I saw, and I think I want to. It looks different. Three of Hearts. Is it a red cover? With I've
It's
seen
like
it
red and white.
around. Yeah, red
Mhm.
and white. And I've never read a book by that author before. I think I wanna think that of your list of ones.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that I want to try. Only because it looks like it's gonna be something different for me.
Mhm.
And for some reason I've been looking for different
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. So y'all ready to get into our um our awesome four. Our awesome four. We love them. We do so much that it hurts.
I mean, I've never met a group of people who could just keep pissing me off over and over again. Like each time I connect with them, like it
Yes.
gets higher and higher. I've never met a group of folks that
Friend. Friend, it's always at this point. It's always I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't. Usually in a book, you are rooting for at least one person. I don't care if it's a side character. Like, I am, everybody walk away from everybody. Just go your separate ways because this is toxic. This is too much. Okay. So I guess where we left off was, of course, Alani lost the baby. Love didn't make it, and we get finally something where you feel for ethic, right? Because you robbed him of the opportunity, even though some can take the other side and say, well, that was justified. But was it? Or was it though, if you had decided that you were going to go along with it and then you brought his daughter into the fold? Right? To hold your secret, which in the end cost you again, right? It cost you the ultimate thing, and your baby did not make it, right? But friend, I just want to know how you feel about this situation. I was very pissed because I feel like she was extremely selfish in that moment. And that's why I say Ashley Antoinette does a wonderful job to have you in the gray with them. Because one side of me feels like, how dare you? Um, take the process of away from ethics as far as burying love. right? It's all Alani, 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 Alani. But and then I don't think she knows just how often this man visit grave sites. Like he visit that it is a ritual where he is going to talk to raping, right? He seems to be more comfortable with the dead than he is with the people that's living, but that's neither here
Mm-hmm.
nor there, child. I don't even want to go there and dissect that. But the fact that you bury him next to your daughter and he accidentally killed your daughter, am I going to be inclined to want to go to my son's grave if that is the location? Because how can I grieve with guilt right next to my child's, And he still was this phenomenal being of, I'm just gonna pay for everything. Let her determine what it is that she want to do. Let her name I mean, like I just felt,
He gave her full control.
yes, and I just felt that he didn't deserve it in that moment. He had every right to be mad at you on so many different levels. So many different levels. So go ahead, let's get your opinion on that, friend. How do you feel about the death of love, the location, the whole funeral process? Because Alani hang out at the funeral home more than she do. She ain't got no job. So
Anywhere else. Anywhere else.
yeah,
I feel like um Ilani, she just it's hard because, you know, they're both two people who are grieving, two people who have been through a lot. And it's like on one end of you understand why she's moving the way she is, but then on the other end, it's like, especially when you can't break yourself away from him, you be trying to act like, you don't want to be a part of his life, but you really do. And
mm,
as a matter of fact, you've kind of inserted yourself into his life by hanging out with Bella, doing the whole little debutante pageant thing. Like anytime Bella calls you, you're available, you come running. You know what I'm saying? So, her, first of all, keeping that baby, like we talked about on the last episode, is absolutely like you keeping that information away from him once you decided that you were going to keep, because what you thought was going to happen,
right.
what you're dealing with, and
Hmm.
he was going to find out eventually. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why you might as well have just went on ahead and told him, so that way you can have a peaceful, nice little pregnancy. Because one thing about it, he gonna put you up. He gonna take care of you. He gonna make sure you have the things you need. You're not gonna be stressed out. None of that. When it comes to burying Ethic's child. So why didn't you just tell him? And then the whole funeral situation, how she was mad that he didn't show up. But then I feel like if he would have, you would have been pissed too. You would have been
Hmm.
going out finding him because the emotions, you know what I'm saying, with the whole situation. So it's like, what do you want from me, Alani? Like, what do you want from me? And her putting the child next to her daughter, who he killed, is just like you said, how can I come here and grieve my child that I didn't even get really 10 minutes with? Um, and I killed your child who's sitting over here. Like, it's just too much. It's
It's
too
too
much.
much. It's too much. I would
Like,
definitely like to
it's
agree.
not fair. I mean, I
So
understand why she want her kids together. Most
yes,
people
I
do.
do. I do. But also, it wasn't just you. It wasn't. I am tired of the Alani show. Like I am. Like. If you're going to choose to stick around and be a part of this man's family, right? Then you have to set aside because you're making a bigger decision, but you need to make it all the way, and you need to. Which is hard. I wouldn't do it. I'm just gonna understand. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I don't care. My mother, there's no way I can be there for you, fuck you and your kids. Okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
She didn't
Okay.
even
Once I
call
found
and
out.
say, hey, to get his how he
Right.
felt about it or his opinion on it or
Right.
anything. But then I guess it was like, do we deserve it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing with them. It's like,
It's so great with them.
mm,
It's all great. It's all
yeah,
great. You can understand both sides, which puts you right in the middle of their mess.
yeah.
My question, if I had to ask Ashley Antoinette a question, why come Anthony can't never make it through stuff through the pregnancy? Why he can't be there for the women when they piss on a stick and you go and you see and the hearts, the flowers, why can't we never get there? I feel like Ethic deserves that because he's a phenomenal father. He may not be the best man, But as far as a dad, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Why can't he go through a pregnancy with somebody? He just get the kid at 3 months old. I mean, we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't even, the stomach and the rubbing and the ultrasound. And this man don't never get that. This man just be an
Yeah.
instant dad. Like, God,
Mhm.
okay, that's irritating. But the other part is, do you agree with his decision? Was he justified in the beginning of saying that he was going to keep, and told Bella she couldn't go back and hang with Alani? What do you think about that?
I can understand him on that because the thing is, Ilani is so up and down. She's hot, she's cold. One minute she wants to be in his presence, the next minute I hate you,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't, obviously, there's already children involved, which Bella's daughter who got killed, their child they had together who did not make it. So then you want to bring in Bella and try to have this relation. Well, in Alani's defense, Bella
Is
is
the one
pushing their
that's she is.
relationship,
She is. She's it.
but
She is.
you're allowing it because you're the adult. You know what I'm saying? So, the kids are too involved, and I get why he did not want her
Me
to,
too.
because it's like she don't fuck with me. Why
Yeah.
go over there? She wants to be, let her be. You know what I'm saying? We have to leave her. Like, she
Right.
don't want to be no parts in this. You know what I'm saying? Especially me. So, and you as my child, I know I don't want you over there, because also let's think about anything that happen. Karma
Yeah.
could come around that corner, like as we
One of his
see when,
kids.
yeah, on his kid. You know what I'm saying? Because let's not forget, but well, at the beginning, and I did love this part at the beginning of the book. I felt like I think I texted you about it. I was like, when this book kicked off, I felt like we got to see Ethic in his glory.
Oh
You know what I'm
yes,
saying? Because we hadn't seen
yes.
that in a while.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I love him in his element. I don't know why. It's something
Yeah.
sexy about it, baby. You like,
Mhm.
man, you gotta die. you
Now
you
that
not
little
gonna
piece
make it.
right there
Ooh, baby.
made
I
you
was
feel
like, I
like,
see why the
okay.
girl.
Mhm.
Yes, but you better protect me. You better get back. You know,
Yeah.
you can't live to see another day. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like hanging from the ceiling, all the things we like in
Mm.
the urban
Mm.
fiction and urban romance books
Yeah.
definitely took place with the opening scene. Yeah, it was everything. I
Yes.
thought that was hot.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to agree
So
with
I'm like,
you.
ooh, Ethic. He's back. Because all we've been seeing is the trauma between him and Alani.
Mm-hmm.
And dealing with that whole situation. We hadn't seen him really, be the nigga he is in the streets. You know what I'm saying? He been dealing with love shit and
I know that's
kids
right,
and,
baby. But
you
he
know,
is that nigga. He is the man.
grief and guilt and all
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah,
really
and being in
enjoyed
father
that.
mode, baby, because them children
Yeah.
getting on my nerves.
Mhm.
All of them,
Yeah.
except
Mhm.
Easy. But
Yeah.
Easy's so hyperactive, it might get on my nerves too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. It was good to see him in his element, in that thug passion.
Yeah.
I gotta go
Yeah.
handle this.
Mhm.
But what do you think about? I'm trying to hopefully I ain't skipping around, but him and oh my god, did we discuss this? Was this book, wasn't it? The the pageant, and they did the father mother dance, and oh my god, and I believe at that moment Morgan realized that he loved her. Like I think because they described the dance as even the people that were on the dance floor were so enthralled with them and so in awe of. And it was the most because I don't want this man to touch me. Right? I don't they haven't touched each other or anything after it's
Right.
just and now this person is touching me, but I love him, but I shouldn't love him. It's definitely that
Mhm.
forbidden love.
Mhm.
But if they didn't have all the trauma in between them, they would be the perfect
They
couple
would
for
be.
each other. I think
Mm.
they would be great. He is just what she needs and vice versa. But
Mhm.
I felt
Yeah.
at that moment, I can't stand Morgan.
Right,
Okay.
because she's like, look at them. Look, oh my God, he loves her.
I know, but then she be off doing bad stuff herself. Like you in the closet letting this man eat you out with a strawberry. That's fun, right? Why can't he
Yeah.
have some fun?
Yeah.
Why do you want to take, do you, if Bella noticed that this man is unhappy, right? Morgan is so selfish. She's another Alani. It is the Morgan show all the time. There is no room in her show for anybody else except for Messiah. Now, a Messiah, it was Messiah.
Mm-hmm. Girl, that whole
If
scene had pissed me off. I
I
was like, you know,
just, I can't live without you. I mean, if I can't have you, I am gonna die.
crashing out. Just and it's the same thing with them. It's like they're the juniors of Ilani and Epic. They're the juniors. You know what I'm saying? Like their back and forthness is crazy. They're on again, off
Can't
again.
handle it.
It's stressful.
It is stressful. But what about with Ethic and when him and Alani went to the hotel room and we got an opportunity because she get on my nerves. That man is not gonna hurt you. When they was in the scene going to the car and she was like really reserved, quiet, and I'm like, and he was like, "You're afraid of me." I'm like, "Why would you be? This man is not gonna hurt you. This man has taken care of your grandmama and comes to the hospital and told your grandmama on her damn deathbed all his damn secrets. Like this man is literally not going to hurt you. It was an accident. It was an accident, right?" But the ride there, she was nervous and she was worried. Her energy was off. Then when they finally get there, she gets Ethic to open up. And this is the first time we get the opportunity to see what his childhood was like
Yes.
having a crackhead mom, having a dad to just leave the family. People just leave him. His mama decided to walk out of his life. But before she did, she messed this man up. Before she left him with the cigarette burns and the
Mm,
punishing him because he looked just like his daddy.
yeah.
Like, oh my God, the trauma, the how does that form or shape his belief in love? Love always leave. Love don't
Mm-hmm.
stay. Love
Yeah.
isn't a permanent fixture in your life. I just that was a oh Jesus. And then when we get a little bit and they finally sleep together, she ready to run away in the morning.
Right. Talking about that was a mistake. I don't love you. This and that. Well, all that shit she was talking that I now all of a sudden let's not forget that when she woke up, she felt the way that he wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. She did. She did. She thought she
I
got
should
treated
have known. I should have
like a
known
little
that he was
hoe.
gone. Yeah, she felt the
Yeah.
way about that. She was in her feelings. But when she got outside and saw that he was out there,
And he
like,
went and got his kids for her.
yeah.
He knew that she was alone, that she felt alone. And then she mentioned and said, I feel like you took away Bella
Mm-hmm.
from me. Make a choice. Make a choice. Just one. Frustration is real. No,
Do you think it do you think she has for her and Morgan, do you think that they have the right to be the way they are? To kind of be like out of their mind, crazy, up and down, hot and cold. It's like they're bipolar a little bit. Like one minute they are acting normal and fine, next minute they're snapping out and they're doing strange things, saying stuff. Like, uh, do you think that it's justified?
Jesus. That is a hard one because I feel like with Alani for a little while, but baby, we on book 3. For Alani, it did feel like, what do I do with this? But because I had already fallen in love with this man before I figured out who he was,
Hmm.
right? So there's a conflict there. Morgan, no. She has wanted Messiah since the beginning. Even though there are plenty of other guys that wanted you and thought and will they call it queen of the hood. She don't even realize the power and respect. Everybody that want you. You could go off to college and you can get your college boyfriend. Please,
Hmm.
Lord Jesus, not
Oh
beige,
boy,
but
trying
you
to,
ain't got there
he
yet. You
trying.
ain't got you ain't got the issues. My God. Ashley Antoinette is evil with a bead. Okay. But I don't. I think after a while, you stand on whatever it is that you stand in it. Whether you gonna fuck with them or you not. What you gonna do? Because the back and forth is driving me insane. And I don't like Alani for the things that she does not have a right to. Ethic was very patient with her. When Yaya came to be. He told you an explanation.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk
That bitch,
about Yaya
that
popping up.
could have been his baby. He had every damn right.
Because I just knew she was gonna say it is his baby.
I did too. I did too. He had every right to have a woman at his house. He didn't know you was coming to the damn birthday party. And you had to pull him in the kitchen and you going off like he your nigga. That nigga don't belong to you. That nigga don't
You
belong
say
to
you
you,
didn't
baby. You
want him.
made it crystal clear that he did not. But now you want to hold him accountable for something that
He told her that.
that's right. Right. And he does not like argumentative women. He does not like this side of her. He said it.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I love you, but I don't like this side. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this talking to me right now? Because I'm with him. Is that bring Laninka back? I don't know, girl. I don't
Right,
know.
like
Bring
she's
them
literally two
like
different
she is.
personalities.
She has two different personalities. And what's going on? Because you love this man.
So
You
stop
don't want to this man.
playing
You stop
and just
playing. You
try to
don't
make
want to
it
see
work.
him with nobody else. But there's also a thing of why does he want me when I've seen the type of women that he is messing with, right? You see that is these exotic women, these um Louis Vuitton type of, and she is not that. Right. So that is also maybe an insecurity that she has. It's like, even if I would give him a chance, am I really the type of woman that he would want to be with? Because that's not a mirror or an image of who I have witnessed. Even when he brought, what was her name, to the diner? Remember? She was
Dochi.
one of the, yes, when she brought her to the diner where she worked at. She like, what the hell I said that in this nigga me? I could see that. But it still isn't right. And
Yeah.
he didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve, yeah, she would have to leave. I didn't care if the kids did wanna. And then she's very in it with the family. She fit well into his world with his kids. And it's like, y'all go get your showers and I'm gonna order pizza.
Yeah,
And,
he loves that. He's in love with that.
he's in
I
love
think
with that.
that's what
Yes.
makes him really like attached to her is the
Yes.
way she is a mother. You
She's
know what
a
I'm
mother,
saying? The
and
way
she just
she
walked
takes
in and got
care.
it easily.
Yeah.
She even with easy, she's like, and you need to go to his school. You need to talk to his teacher.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, because no.
Mm-hmm.
No. They try, no, he's a black boy with a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love those. I like those things about her too. She just,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't like the back and forth. I don't like the back and
Yeah.
forth when kids are involved. These are
Right.
kids that are involved, that is getting attached to you, who don't have a mother
Mm-hmm.
figure, who is want you in their lives, and you playing games.
Yeah, so you need to make a decision.
And stick
Can
to it.
you move forward or
Right.
can
And
you
if you
not?
can't, cool. 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 And I
Yeah.
would have to have a conversation with my daughter. We're gonna have to find you another mother because
She's not gonna be your mom. Sorry.
she
Sorry,
can't be your
she's not
mom.
your
I
mom.
apologize, but she
We would
cannot
love for it,
be
but
your
she can't.
mother.
Sorry. But for real, like you can't force somebody to stay, and with everything that has happened and transpired up until this point,
Mhm.
understanding why she's not able to is perfectly understandable. And that's why I just hate that they got involved because she's at a place where she don't know. She don't know
Right.
what she want to do. One minute she do, the next minute she don't. And it's understandable, you know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
in the meantime, it's like you're yo-yoing the kids
Yes.
along with
Yes.
you, you know,
Yes. And y'all know
down
how I
this
feel about the
journey.
children. Y'all know how I feel about the
Yeah.
children. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah. Don't
Don't do
traumatize
it.
them. Y'all got
No.
trauma.
Yeah.
Don't traumatize them. I would say, well, Bella doesn't have a mom either. Obviously, that's a big part of this
All these
story,
damn
right?
motherless kids.
Right. And easy, right? Right. None of them do actually.
None
So
of them
it's
do. I
like
told you. None of them do.
they
These are
all
motherless kids.
they all already have some trauma, but Epic has set up life to make it easier for them
Yes.
to be able to
Yes.
deal with their trauma, right?
Yes.
Because they're living good, they're not out on the street, they're not in the ghetto, they
Yeah.
have anything that they want at their hands, so
And
life
he's
is
there.
comfortable for them,
And
and
he
he's
is
there as a
very
father.
present. He is so
Yeah.
present in their lives. They're his world. Right? and they get a glimmer of hope of a mother and a family, a full family picture with her
You
around.
can't
They don't
blame
want her
them
to leave.
for
And you
wanting
can't, because
that.
as a kid, she's and she got the kindest, sweetest, motherly spirit. She's just broken due to the circumstances and
Yeah.
things that has happened to her. And at the hands of ethic. Baby
He's
child, I
the
don't
common
know.
denominator.
Baby, I
Do you
don't.
think therapy will help? I don't know.
Hey, that's a hey.
Do you think
No,
they need to go to
I don't
therapy?
know because I think Ethic will have to omit. And if they go to counseling, how do you go to counseling for something that you cannot say because they have a duty to report, right? You took a whole life
Mm,
outside of
yeah.
everything you say to me stays with me unless you want to kill yourself, you want to kill somebody else, or you have killed somebody else. I have to tell.
Yeah.
So I keep my life. So that probably wouldn't help them. I mean, take it to Jesus. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Well, I guess that's what she was trying to do because
Don't go there.
she
Monique,
was
no.
trying to get him to come to Jesus.
Monique,
Was she?
Monique. Is there a heaven for a gangster? Maybe. We don't know. But I just know on this earth, that was the wrong thing. I just cannot. Oh, I hate when you try to force your beliefs, your um lifestyle. I don't like an if then. I don't like an if then situation for adults. We do use this in school. Hey. You know, if you can sit at your desk for 5 minutes, then I will give you 10 minutes of coloring time. We'll set a timer,
Hmm.
right? But in an adult situation, absolutely not. If you, because she just feels like that is going to fix and heal all things. But I feel like that person has to be ready in their life to be able to receive that, right? What happened to asking somebody, hey, what does it look like? What is your spirituality? What do you believe in? Get to know it first instead of, do you trust me? Bitch, no. You shot me.
Right.
You hid my baby from me.
Hmm.
Right? Justified or
Yeah.
not, those are all factual things that has taken place.
Yeah.
So the answer is no. The answer is no. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Hmm.
And I don't like her
And
for that. I was very uneasy at the end of the book on that. I
yeah,
was very
because I felt
like,
like she didn't give him
stop it.
space. Like
She
he
didn't.
gave her space. When she
Mm-hmm.
would tell him, "I can't do this" or whatever, he gave her the space
Yeah.
that she
Yeah.
asked for.
Yeah.
She didn't give him that same thing. She
No.
didn't say, "Hey, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about, coming to
Yes,
church, getting
honey.
to know Jesus. I know how hard this is for you. If you need a minute to think about it, contemplate or whatever, and we come back and discuss it,
Yeah.
or let me kind of ease you into it and teach you some things about the Bible and
Yes. Yes.
God,
It
but
was
just to
all or
say,
nothing. You
yeah,
dangle
you
in front of
can't,
him the one thing that he want is you, but in order to have you, I gotta go to church. Jesus, girl. First of all, you have been so immersed in your grief, you haven't been to the church house. Okay, why? Go get thyself dipped first in the Holy
was
Spirit.
cursing in the church,
I
man. But
tell
she was right for doing so because she was mad how they was treating Bella. But you,
yeah,
ma'am, listen,
yeah.
you ain't all the way together.
Friend, the stress, the turmoil, the Jesus. Okay, now let's get back over here to Messiah. And this right here made me so mad. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God, these people. So, how do you feel about the whole situation of Messiah witnessing the kiss on the cheek from Mr. Bash himself? Yeah, Bash has entered the chat, baby. Bash is trying to apply pressure at the wrong time. Bash, I want you to stop.
Bash gonna end up getting
Bash, these are not
it.
your college white collar people, blue
Right.
collar people. None of those things, baby. These are some real life gangsters. These are
Hmm.
some real life gangsters. So, how did you feel about the whole scene? Her begging. I don't like. Begging make me uncomfortable.
I again, it's the same thing. That back and forth. Make a decision. But I will say, in Morgan's defense, the back and forth is usually more on Messiah's side.
Yes,
He is the
she
one
all
playing the
in. All
games.
you are
Yeah,
right.
she's all in. So in her defense, she is all in. It's not on her. It's him that's like, no, one minute he want to be out in her face, and the next minute, no, I'm no good for you, and Ethic doesn't want us to be together. And wait, when he said, when they had got into it or whatever, and he was like, fuck Ethic. And she was like, don't you? I mean, she had got so pissed, which I
No.
totally she should have. She definitely
Yes.
should have. But ma'am, you be saying fuck Ethic.
You
So,
all the time, left and right.
but it's one of those
Left and
things
right.
like I
But
can say it, but
I
you
can
can't
say, but
say
you
it.
can't. That's my
You better
daddy. I
not
can
say that
say it, but
shit.
you can't.
She had got pissed and
Yeah.
I was
I
cracking up.
I was very proud of her now. I haven't been proud of her at all throughout this series. But that was I was like, come on, stand up. Stand up. Because that
Yeah.
man did not have to take you in. You could have stayed in foster care.
Okay.
He could have left
Exactly.
you where you was at. Okay.
Exactly.
It was you just slammed her finger in the door. You didn't, baby. I was then that's that immature love. That is that I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I ain't know nobody that was in love like that though. Like this.
Mm-hmm.
This is way beyond too much. For you to end up calling that girl to come over. I was just like, that ain't even your friend. That's his friend. That's his friend.
Crying,
Crying.
sobbing. That girl, what? Like, goodbye. Let me call
But
Messiah.
I was just like, what is this? What did you do to this little girl? Baby, you need to cut it because this is dangerous. This is
Yeah, she totally
dangerously
flipped
in
out.
love, baby. This is
This
dangerous.
is it.
This
This
is
is it.
it. Messiah and Morgan, I've never been Team Messiah and Morgan. What do you think is happening? Do you think Messiah has a big secret? And what do you think it is? What do you think it is? You think he had a secret? You think he's hiding something? There's something. Are you getting that ick, that feeling that something may be brewing, you know?
He has a secret, but then now that you kind of put it on my mind, just thinking back, while
Yeah.
reading, no, I did not feel like he had a
Okay.
secret.
Okay. Yeah. So,
But as I've
yeah.
had time to contemplate and really sit with my thoughts on the book, now that you bring that up, because the thing about it is, I feel like there's either one or two things that is going to happen with Messiah. And it's either he does have a really, really big, crazy ass secret that's going to come out and destroy everything, or he's going to get unalive. And
Oh,
I'm just
oh, you
waiting.
read? I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
say
waiting to get
either
to that point to
or.
find out.
But honey, I like the way you thinking.
Yeah,
Okay.
my very first thought, because you talk heavily about a Meek, right? And so I'm thinking to myself, well, how the hell did Meek get in the picture? Now, granted, he can be in the picture because people, break up and
Friend.
go their separate ways. But I just really feel in my heart that something is going to happen to Messiah
Oh
where he's
God.
not going to be even in the picture.
Then you're gonna say, Ashley's a wonderful writer. Then you're gonna be like, I apologize, Ashley. Because most people don't. What I get the most on my page under my posts whenever I'm discussing the Epic Butterfly series, most people couldn't even make it past or make it all the way through A Moth to a Flame. I got a lot of comments be like, I quit, I stopped, I couldn't do it. If you can go through it, you will get to what you wanted long time ago. And it is you can't believe your churn. You like, oh, I love this. You get all warm and fuzzy inside. Friend, I can't wait till you get to, because you have been through a lot and you deserve warm and fuzzy, friend. Okay, friend, because I know I feel like she done knocked my head through the washer and dryer, babe. I'm telling you, I
Yeah.
just feel like she got me on tumble. I don't, you get me out. Get me out. And it's just going through it. We
I
are
just want to
really,
get the devastation over with and
honey,
move on.
honey, baby, there's hills and valleys. There's hills and valleys with
As soon as
Ashley.
I get healed, I'm going to be right back at the bottom.
You are, and I don't know. I mean, I wish I had wrote it down. Normally, I write stuff down when something sticks out to me. I can't believe she put in the front of that book, because when it came on and I was listening to the audio book, and that's probably why I can't remember exactly what she said, because I was listening to it versus reading it on my Kindle. The beginning part where she says, "You've been through a lot and now I'm going to repair you." You didn't. That was a lie.
Mm.
That was not true. No, this book wasn't as bad as book 2. Like I tell everybody, book 2, I don't think there'll ever be so much that happened, right? We're gonna now that's when I tell you it's
Yes.
gonna be like
Book two
this.
is definitely the
Book
best so
2
far
is yes. Book
out of the
2
three.
is it just suck you up in a tornado. You in the inside of the junk just going,
Yeah,
and it's
because last week
constant.
I was really stressed out.
I
This week
told
I'm a little better. You know what I'm saying? Last week when I came out here, I
you
was
to
ready to tear
say
shit up.
that is you've been through the worst of the worst. If you I always say if you can get past book 2, then you good to go because the rest would be like just little things, one thing, and it's not so huge of a thing, right? But we gonna cry again, and we getting close.
I know where you are.
We
Because
getting
I'm
close to
telling you, I
another
already know.
cry part, friend. I hate that for you. I hate that for me too.
It's gonna be it's one or the other, and I know
I
it. I
think I
feel it.
want to read it because I feel, I don't know. Tell me how you are. Do you feel more when you listen to an audiobook or do you feel more when you reading the words yourself on the pages? Which one is it for you?
I think why I do love audiobooks so much is because especially if the narrator is good. And I honestly I don't think I've listened to an audiobook where the narrator was not doing a good job,
Oh,
except
okay.
there's just one book, and that's Capone. That
Yeah. Oh
narrator
my
for
God, that was hot
Aaron
trash.
sounds like a damn man. I don't know
Okay.
why. I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't know who you
Everybody at
are.
the bookstore, at the thing that I went to this weekend where I got to see Jaquel, and it was a group of us and we were all talking about that. And because the girl was like, "Do you like that?" I said, "Absolutely not."
Some people can't
And
even do it,
and
and I
she was like,
couldn't do it.
she said that it's a New York accent, and I was like, no, I was like, it gave off
It's the
real. It's
tone.
the tone and the way she. Friend, I did not. I couldn't do the audio. I didn't. I
I
went
went
right
on
on back to
ahead.
reading.
Go ahead.
I just went right back to reading it. I couldn't do it.
I when I first was reading Capone. I could not do it. But since we have gotten back into the series, I did go ahead and listen to it because I knew that since we have so many books to get through on top of whatever else we're reading, that I
Yes,
needed to listen to this at work. So I went on ahead and stuck it out. But yeah, that was like, yeah, I couldn't.
it
But
was the
I love audiobooks because it does make me feel something because you get to hear what they're saying. You know, you get to hear
Jesus.
how intense it is
I'm
or
scared
how much they're
then,
in love or,
cause
whatever the emotion is,
yes,
you can hear it through the narrator.
okay.
Um,
So I'm
so
scared. I'm very scared. In order for we get to I guess book 5. I think I'm gonna be scared for my life because I couldn't keep reading. The tears were just flowing. And
yeah.
it was one of those things where I was like, this man is an impeccable father, especially to someone who did not come from his nutsack. I hate to say it
Hmm.
like that, but that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
They don't share DNA, but that hurt. I was like, God, Ashley. Yeah, friend. So
Yeah.
you're gonna get to it.
Yeah. So I want to hear this. No! And
Friend,
then,
yes. And oh, you're going, oh my God. I remember it like I was sitting up in the bed crying, just weeping at what was happening. Ashley is really good at sucking the life out of you.
like a man,
It,
just like a man.
it's just
Just
like
coming
a
through,
man. She sucked
take
the life
everything you
out of
got.
you. You're drained, but it's such a good drain that you want to keep getting drained. That is the only way you can
Are
explain
we
it.
the
But
problem? Is that it? Are
I
we the
think we're
problem?
the problem. I think we're the problem,
It's not
friend.
her, it's
I just
us.
not her. She's
Because
like,
we
this is
want it.
I want it. I gotta keep going. It is really hard for me to stop, because I'm listening to the audiobooks. This go round. I haven't pulled out my Kindle and read on my Kindle for any of these. This is my first time hearing them on audio too. So I like it. I'm just scared. Actually scared, even though I know what's coming
Don't be
ahead.
scared, friend. I'll
Friend,
hold your hand.
friend, I
We
need
can walk
you because
together.
this is crazy. This is crazy. But these 4 are driving me insane.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
It is. It is. This series is definitely you have to be strong, okay?
Oh,
You have to be a strong
honey,
willed
honey,
person
honey, you
because
gotta be a no limit
and
soldier.
if you've been through any of these type of situations that they have been involved in, I don't know if a person can make it through
I
because
cannot.
especially
I
listening to the
couldn't.
audio.
I
Like
couldn't. I couldn't.
it's
I
too
just
much.
it's too much. So the last thing that we left off with, we're gonna always try to always try to leave y'all on the cliffhanger. Dun, dun, dun. is when she went to give Alani the rape video. How did you feel? What was your thought process? As first of all, I was a little scared because she don't mess with Alani. Number one, what
Right.
you doing at her doorstep? What is
Mm,
happening? And I didn't see that coming. But it felt like in the moment she realized that you're hurting him, right? Like she knows something and was like, this is why he did what he did, if this is the reason why y'all can't get it together. But
yeah.
what do you think?
I think, like you said, at the pageant, when Morgan realized, like, damn, he really do love her. For me, that scene was Morgan kind of accepting
Mm-hmm.
that Ethic is
Mm-hmm.
in love with her and wants her, and that she's probably not going anywhere, even though it's a lot of back and forth. She's probably not going anywhere for a while. So I think that was her way to make peace, to say, let me go over here and let me show her why he did what he did, and let her know that Ethic is not the monster that
Yeah.
you may think he is. He's really not. He really loves you. He really wants to be with you, and he's really
And she
a great
said,
father.
and she also reiterated that he would never hurt a child. He is
Mhm.
not that person. He would not do that. You
Yeah.
know,
It's
it
because of
was,
your brother that all of this
yes,
has taken place. Because
yes,
you best believe one thing about it, baby, if somebody cough on me, they coming behind me. You know what I'm saying?
right,
They coming to
right.
fuck shit up. Whether that's Messiah, Ethic, whomever, they
Yeah.
finna come handle it. So that's
And
just our
here's the
world.
thing. Grandma know everything because he sat at her bedside and just told all his secrets.
Mhm.
So grandmama knows. She go get your man. You love the man. That man love you.
Mhm.
You know? Yes,
I
I
love that
witnessed
too.
him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Grandmama knows that he is a good man. Cause your grandma ain't gonna be like, girl, go get this man. If you know that this was the person that killed your child and he has a
Mhm.
malicious intent, that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
It really was an accident. But I'm not
Mhm.
gonna wash over it as if that's something easy to
Yeah, it's
forgive.
not. Yeah.
And it just, but then on top of that, you had a whole nother baby with him. You had a whole nother baby with him.
I was
Now
planning on
y'all are
keeping it and everything.
conjoined.
So
Y'all got
yeah.
together and created this life that never got a chance to.
Mhm.
It's too much, Ashley.
And
I just want.
again, it's her people that are causing the problems.
Yes, it
Your
is.
brother raping Morgan, your
Yep.
baby daddy throwing you over the balcony. So
Absolutely.
it's your
Absolutely.
folks. You know what I'm
When
saying?
this
That's causing
man
these issues.
is ready to give you the world. And oh my God, is he ready to give you the world? But you keep running. That's my problem. I just have to say, my last thoughts would be you can't be a runner with kids. Kids need stability. They need, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You gotta choose either be with this man or not be with this man.
Yeah.
Pick one because us as the audience will pick for you. Go away.
Mhm.
Because I'm tired of whining. I'm tired of it. Can we just get to loving one another?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, friend. This was
Yeah. It's intense, y'all. This is a very intense series, and I think we talk a lot about how it stresses us out, and just how crazy and up and down it is. But that's not in a bad way. That
no
is in a way of, this is some good writing. This is a
writing.
good story. This is a story that needs to be told. This is a story that people have lived. So,
I
um,
definitely, always say that Ashley and Antoinette is always in my top 5.
mhm.
She's in my
Yeah, she
top 5
makes you
because
feel.
if you can make me feel something, if you can make me laugh, if you can do those things and give me a really good love interest, you're gonna be up there. You know,
Yeah.
I'm always that's why I always yes, I don't just give them Ashley Antoinette first though. You don't do that. You have to work that way up to an Ashley Antoinette. How long do you read? What
Mm,
do you like to read? I ain't gonna just because baby, it's a lot. It's a
it
lot
is a
for your
lot. It
emotions, but it's
is.
a lot. Look how we're able to have a conversation around the book. It's just so much to unpack from each individual, even the kids, even the kids, even
Mhm.
Bella has a lot
Mhm.
to unpack. You know what I mean? Like easy, they need a mother figure. There's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah,
So
it's
that
a
is
lot.
some amazing writing to have such well-rounded character. The character development is amazing because you're so invested in their story and what the outcome will
Mhm.
look like. And you're okay with being on the journey with them until you see it through. I just hate
Yeah.
we had to wait 2 years. I love you, Ashley, but that was a very long time.
Mhm.
Okay. Not you, friend. Friend, you get to roll through it because September will be here before you know it, friend. You
Just
ain't have to
slowing on
wait. You
through.
ain't have to pause, but
Yeah.
friend, you finna enjoy yourself. I just say, just keep your seatbelt on, baby, because we're gonna get thrown around a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to it though. So yeah, it's a great story. It's a great series, and you know, I know a lot of people say they couldn't get through it. They DNF'd it. They, had a hard time, but that they didn't like it. But then there are so many that do, and I just
Hmm.
think if you're able to, withstand it, if you're able to, uh, if you're strong enough mentally, emotionally to be able
Yeah,
to handle it, then definitely this is a great series to read, because
highly recommended.
yeah, it touches on so many things, and it's a great for conversation. It makes you think like,
Yeah.
what would you do?
What would you
How
do?
would you
That's it.
handle it? Could
Yes.
you be this
Yes.
person? So yeah.
Yeah, who do you see yourself in? Who do you identify the
Mhm.
most with in the story? Can you identify with anybody in the
Nobody.
story? Do you have a different perspective of,
Yeah.
um, uh, hood life and how in an instant, one split decision can touch and impact some people that may be innocent? That
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it makes you because you would think if anybody kill a kid that they deserve to die, right? That's what you would
Right.
think. But
Yeah.
when you go through this story, you're like, holy shit, it was an accident. He has
Yeah.
a family. He has kids. He has people he has to be there for. He is sorry. You know what I'm saying? It just made it's hands down. Ashley Antoinette is amazing at what she do.
Yeah.
She's just
Yeah.
amazing. Cause here I am going through the second time, honey.
Mhm.
Okay, and I love it.
And as a writer, I don't even know how she wrote these books because like it's hard to write things like that.
Yeah.
So it's a lot,
Yeah,
but
Jaquan said the same thing. She was like, them being in your, she was like, because I think it was the part we were all talking about Amy, and she was like, yo, man, I was mad first. She was
right.
like, I was upset first, and I had to stop several times. Ashley Antoinette has talked about it at the same time. I've cried. It's her own writing, and she has cried. You know what I mean? It's a gift. They are very gifted, very talented writers because I love it.
Yeah. Well, guys, that is ethics 3. We're moving on to ethics 4. And yeah, we're gonna keep this try and chew chilling until we get to the end. And
Yes,
baby, keep the drinks on deck because you're gonna need them. If you smoke blunts, get them.
yes. Maybe to make you get us a loose cigarette. You know what I mean? Like, get you a $2 cigarette, find some with somebody, baby, and smoke it out on the corner, baby. Because,
Okay, yeah, you're
baby,
gonna
take
need it
your
for sure.
wigs off, baby. Scratch
Yeah,
underneath it, baby.
everything.
It's just.
You're gonna need it all.
But we appreciate it if you guys are reading this with us and you're following along and you are in it because I did see a few people. We see your comments and we really appreciate it because
Yeah.
the journey, the more the merrier, right?
We have, the more the merrier. We have to band together and stick together through
Mm-hmm.
this because this is a tough one.
It
So,
is.
yeah. But yeah, y'all, we will see y'all next week for Ethic 4 we will discuss. And yeah, that's it. We will talk to y'all later on the Book Bestie podcast. Bye.
Girl, we said